Most people think aging is just about genetics or the slow crawl of time, but one daily habit is quietly accelerating aging for millions of people. And the worst part? Almost everyone does it every single day without a second thought. This habit affects your joints, your posture, your skin, and your energy. It even begins to change the way your brain functions over time. If you are over 25, this habit might already be aging your body faster than normal. You might feel it in your lower back, or see it in the mirror when you catch a glimpse of your shoulders, but the real damage is happening deep inside your cells. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to reverse the damage and reclaim your youthful mobility. We have been conditioned to believe that aging is a predetermined path. We blame our aching knees on getting older, our fatigue on bad genetics, and our slowing metabolism on a lack of extreme exercise or a perfect diet. We spend billions of dollars on anti-aging creams and supplements trying to fix the problem from the outside in. But researchers and movement specialists are noticing something else entirely. It isn't just time that is wearing us down, it is our modern lifestyle. Our bodies were biologically designed for constant, varied movement. Our ancestors moved to survive, but today we have mastered the art of staying still. We spend the majority of our waking hours frozen in one position. We sit at desks for 8 hours. We sit in cars to commute. We sit on the couch to watch television, and we tilt our heads down to stare at phones. The real problem isn't just the act of sitting. It's what that prolonged stillness does to the internal mechanics of your body. The daily habit that is causing accelerated aging is prolonged sitting and general inactivity. Most of us spend between 9 and 13 hours a day sitting down. When you stay in this position, your body literally starts to switch off. Your largest muscle groups, like your glutes and hamstrings, go dormant. Your joints, which require movement to stay lubricated, begin to compress under the weight of your own torso. Your circulation slows down, meaning your heart has to work harder to move blood against gravity. Your posture slowly collapses as your chest muscles tighten and your back muscles overstretch. This isn't just about feeling stiff, it is about your body adapting to a state of decay. You might notice you feel incredibly stiff when you finally stand up after an hour of work, or perhaps your hips feel like they are made of concrete. Maybe you have developed a persistent dull ache in your neck. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They are signs that your body is physically molding itself into a seated shape. The invisible damage this causes is far more serious than just a tight muscle. Let's look at joint compression. Your spine is made of discs that act as shock absorbers. These discs don't have their own blood supply. They rely on movement to pump nutrients in and waste products out. When you sit for hours, you are essentially squeezing a sponge and never letting it soak up fresh water. This leads to faster joint wear and a reduced range of motion. Then there is muscle shutdown. When you don't use your core and glutes, your lower back has to take over the job of stabilizing your body. This creates a cycle of chronic pain and instability. Furthermore, your circulation slows down significantly when you are inactive. This means less oxygen is reaching your brain and your skin. This is why you feel that mid-afternoon brain fog and why your skin might lose its healthy glow. One of the most visible signs of this process is posture aging. We have all seen the hunched look associated with the elderly, but this forward head posture and rounded shoulder look is now appearing in people in their 20s and 30s. When your shoulders roll forward and your head drifts in front of your center of gravity, it places immense pressure on your spine. This can make you look 10 to 20 years older than you actually are simply because of how you carry your frame. The most dangerous part is that most people think they are fixing this by going to the gym for an hour. But here is the biggest mistake. Exercise alone does not fix the damage of a sedentary day. You can work out every single day and still suffer from accelerated aging. Think about the math. If you spend 10 hours sitting at a desk and then go to the gym for 1 hour of intense lifting, you still have 9 hours of compression and stillness winning the battle. You cannot out-train a sedentary lifestyle with a single burst of activity. The damage comes from continuous, uninterrupted compression. Our bodies don't just need exercise, they need frequent daily movement. If you sit for 5 hours straight, the metabolic changes that occur in your body are already locked in, regardless of whether you ran 3 miles that morning. This is a hard truth for many fitness enthusiasts to swallow, but the real solution is much simpler and more accessible than a gym membership. Are you already experiencing the signs of accelerated aging? Let's run through a quick checklist. Do you feel stiff the moment you stand up from a chair? Do you have tight hips that feel like they never truly stretch out? Do you experience frequent neck stiffness or headaches by the end of the day? Is there a dull, nagging pain in your lower back that comes and goes? Do you catch yourself with rounded shoulders when you look in the mirror? Do you feel a consistent drop in energy in the early afternoon? If you have even 2 of these signs, your body may already be adapting to inactivity and losing its natural posture health. Take a second right now and comment below how many of these signs you are currently feeling. Acknowledging the problem is the first step toward reversing it. Reversing this damage doesn't require a total lifestyle overhaul. It requires following 4 specific rules. Rule number 1 is movement frequency. You must move every 30 to 60 minutes. This doesn't mean a full workout, it just means standing up, walking to the other side of the room, or doing a quick stretch. This simple act resets your joints and restarts your circulation. Movement resets your joints like a reset button on a computer. Rule number 2 is focusing on decompression movements. Because sitting compresses us, we must actively expand. Reach your arms overhead as high as you can, perform gentle spinal twists, and practice hip extensions to open up the front of your body. Tired of feeling off and not knowing why? I'm using CBH Energetics to get to the root of my wellness. Their at-home bioenergetic scans test for sensitivities, toxins, and hormonal imbalances using just hair and saliva. Click the link in the description to find out more. Rule number 3 is the habit of daily walking. Walking is the most natural movement for the human body. It provides gentle joint lubrication and improves circulation without placing excessive stress on the system. Aim for 20 to 40 minutes of walking every single day, ideally outdoors. Rule number 4 is the posture reset habit. Every hour, check in with your body. Bring your chest up, roll your shoulders back and down, and bring your head back into a neutral position so your ears are over your shoulders. This simple reset prevents your muscles from setting into a hunched position. To make this even easier, you can implement a 2-minute anti-aging routine that you can do anywhere. Start with 30 seconds of a standing overhead stretch, reaching for the ceiling to decompress your spine. Follow that with 30 seconds of arm raises, moving your arms in a wide circle to open your chest and shoulders. Then, do 30 seconds of hip extensions, where you step 1 foot back and squeeze your glutes to stretch the front of your hip. Finish with 30 seconds of walking in place or around your room to get the blood flowing. Do this 3 to 5 times daily, especially during your work hours. This alone can slow down physical aging and keep your joints feeling young and fluid. It takes almost no time, but the cumulative effect on your longevity is massive. The future of your health depends on what you do today. Physical aging is a gradual process that happens in the small moments we often ignore. These habits compound over weeks, months, and years. You might not feel the full weight of the damage today, but you will feel it in 10 years when your mobility is limited and your chronic pain becomes a permanent guest. The body you will have at 60 is being built right now, 1 hour at a time. By choosing daily movement and prioritizing your posture health, you aren't just avoiding pain. You are investing in your future self. Stop letting a chair dictate how fast you age. Stand up, move your body, and take control of your physical destiny. Your future self will thank you for the movement you chose today.